Have you ever wondered why crows are considered one of the smartest birds in the world? Well, if you have, you're not alone. This question has been on the minds of many people, from casual birdwatchers to scientists in the field of ornithology. Crows have long been recognized as intelligent creatures, but what exactly makes them so clever? They're often seen using tools, solving complex puzzles, and even mimicking sounds. But the question still remains, what is it about crows that sets them apart from other birds? Is it their brain structure, their social behavior, or perhaps something else entirely? These are some of the intriguing questions that we'll be exploring in this video. So, whether you're a bird enthusiast, a curious mind, or just someone who enjoys learning about the wonders of nature, we invite you to join us for this fascinating journey. Stay tuned as we embark on this fascinating journey to uncover the intelligence of crows. Crows are not just ordinary birds. They are geniuses of the bird world. Now that might sound like a hefty claim, but let's delve into some of the incredible ways these feathered Einsteins exhibit their intelligence. Firstly, crows are exceptional problem solvers. They've been known to use tools to get food, a behavior that is rare among non-human animals. For instance, some crows drop nuts onto busy streets to let the cars crack them open. Once the coast is clear, they swoop down to enjoy their meal. Talk about a clever dining strategy. Then, there's the remarkable memory of these birds. Crows can remember faces and hold grudges against individuals who have done them wrong. Yes, you heard it right. If you ever upset a crow, it might just remember you for years and react aggressively whenever it sees you. It's almost like they have their own version of a naughty list, and it doesn't stop at remembering faces. Crows are also known to remember specific events and locations. They can recall where they've cached food for months, which is quite a feat considering the size of their territories and the number of hiding spots. Last but not least, crows are masters of mimicry. They can imitate a variety of sounds, from the calls of other birds to the noise of cars and even human speech. Imagine walking in a park and hearing a hello echoing from the trees. Don't be surprised if it's a crow showing off its vocal talents. All these behaviors have been observed in scientific studies, proving that crows are far more intelligent than what we might typically think. They are indeed the brainiacs of the bird kingdom, navigating their world with a level of cunning and sophistication that is truly impressive. Isn't it amazing to see such intelligence in these birds? But wait, there's more to learn. Scientists have been fascinated by crows and have conducted numerous studies to understand their intelligence. These studies have revealed some astonishing facts about these feathered friends of ours. Let's delve into some of these intriguing studies. First on the list is the famous nut-cracking crows study from Japan. Here, the crows displayed their genius by using moving cars to crack open hard nuts. Yes, you heard it right. These crafty crows would place nuts on the road and let the passing cars run over them, breaking the hard shell. And the timing? Oh, they would wait for the traffic light to turn red, swoop down, and grab their nutty meal, safe and sound. Talk about using resources at hand. Next up is the mirror test study. Now, recognizing oneself in a mirror is a sign of self-awareness, an ability that very few animals possess. But our clever crows passed this test with flying colors. When scientists placed a small mark on a crow, visible only in a mirror, the crows didn't just see the mark, but used the mirror to preen and remove it. This clearly showed that they understood the bird in the mirror was no other bird but themselves. Quite the self-aware creatures, aren't they? Another fascinating study is the crow vending machine experiment. Scientists designed a box that dispensed food when a coin was inserted. Guess what? The crows quickly learned to pick up and insert coins to get their snack, demonstrating not only their learning ability, but also their adaptability to new situations. These studies show us that crows are not just smart, they are incredibly adaptable as well. They can use tools, recognize themselves, and even understand cause and effect to solve problems. So next time you see a crow, remember, there's a lot more going on in that bird brain than you might think. One of the most impressive aspects of crow intelligence is their ability to solve problems. This knack for problem solving is not just about basic survival skills. but it's about their ability to use tools and strategies in ways that rival even the smartest of mammals. Take, for instance, the crow's ability to use tools. Many birds use tools, yes, but crows take this to a whole new level. They use sticks, wires, and even their own feathers to reach food that's out of their grasp. This is not just about picking up a tool and using it, but about understanding how different tools can be used in different ways. This is a level of cognitive complexity that we usually associate with primates, not birds. Or consider how crows can figure out complex sequences of events to get a reward. Researchers have observed crows in a lab setting, where they are presented with a series of tasks that they have to complete in a specific order to get a treat. And guess what? They do it. They understand the sequence, they remember it, and they execute it perfectly. Even when the tasks are shuffled around, the crows quickly figure out the new sequence. It's like they're playing a game of chess, always thinking several moves ahead. But perhaps the most fascinating example of crow problem solving is their ability to recognize and understand cause and effect. This is something that even human toddlers struggle with. Yet crows seem to grasp it intuitively. For example, they've been observed dropping rocks into a container of water to raise the water level and bring a floating treat within reach. These examples are not just about showcasing the intelligence of crows, but they also challenge our understanding of what intelligence means in the animal kingdom. It's not just about size of the brain, but about how the brain is used. And when it comes to problem solving, crows are right up there with the best. Crows are truly masters of problem solving, aren't they? Crows don't just solve problems, they remember solutions too. Now, this might seem like a bold statement, but it's absolutely true. These clever birds with their glossy black feathers and piercing eyes are not just intelligent, but they possess an astonishing memory too. One of the most fascinating aspects of crow intelligence is their ability to remember human faces. Yes, you heard that right. A study conducted by scientists at the University of Cambridge revealed that crows can remember the faces of humans who have treated them badly. Once a crow identifies a threat, it can remember the person's face for years, even teaching other crows to recognize the threat. Talk about holding a grudge. Besides human faces, crows also remember the location of food caches. In the wild, crows have been observed hiding food in secret locations and returning to retrieve it later, even after days have passed. This ability to remember specific locations is known as spatial memory, and it's something crows excel at. But wait, there's more. Crows can also remember and learn from their past experiences. For instance, if a crow figures out how to use a tool to fetch food from a narrow container, it will remember that solution and use it again when faced with a similar problem. This is known as episodic memory, the ability to recall specific events from the past, and it's a trait that crows share with humans and other primates. So next time you see a crow, don't just dismiss it as another bird. Remember, it could be remembering you, observing you, learning from you. With their ability to solve problems, learn from experiences, remember faces, and recall the location of hidden food, crows are indeed extraordinary birds. They're not just survivors, but innovators, adapting to their environment in ways that continue to surprise and impress us. With such amazing memory, crows are truly remarkable creatures. So, what have we learned about the intelligence of crows? Well, we've uncovered quite a few fascinating facts. These feathered friends are not just ordinary birds, they are a testament to the marvels of nature. We delved into their extraordinary problem-solving skills, from using tools to figuring out complex puzzles. Some of these puzzles, mind you, would leave even us humans scratching our heads. We also explored the remarkable memory of crows. They can remember faces and places for years, a trait that helps them thrive in their environment. Add to this their uncanny ability to mimic sounds, and you get a picture of a truly ingenious creature. We've also touched on numerous scientific studies that further highlight the intelligence of these birds. These studies reaffirm what many cultures have known for centuries. Crows are incredibly smart. Next time you see a crow, remember, you're looking at one of nature's most intelligent creatures.